Definitely, like if you're a baddie on a budget, do it, because I do it. No shame in my games. Hey guys, Shayna. So today we're going to be talking about my adventures in the dollar store. When I heard about this whole like dollar natural hair store challenge, I honestly didn't really too much care. That was, I want to say, the middle of last year, maybe end of last year or something like that. I watched a few videos on it, but it didn't really lead me to try it until the other day. I was actually in the Dollar Tree and I was buying bleach because I always get my bleach from the Dollar Tree. And so as I was buying my bleach, I was like, you know what? Let me go through their natural hair, or let me go through their hair section and see if they have these natural hair products. And turns out, bam, they actually had a whole lot of natural hair products. So I picked up a line called it's called Shea Solutions. But when I picked up the line, I was very skeptical about it. I bought it anyway, and you know what, it was $5. So I was like, let me just go ahead and get it since I'm here, and then once I get home I'm gonna do my research on it and see if this is something that I want to put in my hair. So just on the bottle, let me just kind of read to you what the bottle says. So the bottle, on the front of the bottle, it does say that it's paraben free. And if you don't know what parabens are for your hair, I'll go ahead and put a little blurb about it right there. But paraben free for natural hair is really important. And it says that it's made with shea butter. So when you think of things that are made with shea butter, I think of Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture really prides themselves in putting just only the best ingredients into their products. So when I saw Shea Solutions, I was like, oh my god, let me learn a little bit more about the company. So on the bottle it says you can go to www.sheasolutions.net. So I went to www.sheasolutions.net and the website does not exist. And so this is once I got home, once I had already bought the products, and I was just doing my research before I do the actual hair demo, and before I make the video I wanted to do my fair share of research. So they didn't have a website, and I was like, okay. Then I was like, okay, well, let me just see if they have an Instagram page. They don't have an Instagram page. You guys, Shea Solutions is nowhere to be found. Anyway, yeah, so it just wasn't looking good from the beginning. But you know what? I was like, the worst that could happen is that I didn't like it. So with that being said, let me just go ahead and tell you guys about my experience on my Dollar Tree haul for natural hair products using Shea Solutions. So first I started off with the detangler. Now the detangler is also the conditioner. If you look at the conditioner bottle, it says that the leave-in conditioner is also a detangler. So I was like, okay, cool. So the product, the style that I had before I started using these products was a braid out. The braid out was maybe 5 or 6 days old. So my hair was really tangled. So I'm like, perfect, let me go ahead and use this detangler. And you know what? I'm not mad at the detangler. I loved, my curl pattern was defined. It really did detangle my hair. One of the things that I really dislike about doing my hair is the detangling process. So this really did work at detangling my hair, and it just made it easier to manage. It was really creamy. It works well with or without water. When I detangle my hair, I usually use a water to kind of loosen my kinks up, but with this one I felt like I could use it with or without water, and it worked just as fine. I was so surprised that I hopped on Instagram in my IG story. So if any of you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll probably remember maybe 3 weeks ago I got on my IG stories and I was like, y'all, this Dollar Tree detangler really works. Another thing about the detangler is that it's also the conditioner. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would honestly give the detangler a 5. It really did a really good job. You know what? I take that back. I would give the detangler a 4.5, because the only thing that I did not like about it is that, you guys, it smells like your grandma. This stuff, when you think of shea butter, when you think of Shea Solutions, you think oh, this product's about to smell like, shea butter. Nah, this product smells like heavy perfume, and it was just messing with me the entire time. I do not like the smell. So every single product in this line already gets a half-point deduction because I just don't like the smell of it. So after I got done detangling my hair, it was all ready for the shampoo process. Now I went ahead and I used a shampoo, and the first thing off the bat that I noticed about the shampoo is that, aside from the smell, is that it didn't really sud the way I wanted it to. Hopefully I'm using the right word, but it didn't really like bubble up or lather up the way that my typical shampoo does. So I was kind of like, am I using enough? Am I not using, you know, enough or whatever? So I did use a lot of shampoo because the way that I like it to lather up in my hair, that just wasn't working. It wasn't happening. So that's one thing. And then as I kept using the shampoo, my hair got extremely tangled. I was so irritated. I absolutely do not like the shampoo. All the work that I had done detangling my hair, it was like really for nothing, because the shampoo went in and it just tangled my hair up again. Now, I always detangle my hair before I shampoo, and never has this happened to me. So I'm like, it's not just because of the method that I'm using. Like, this is like my normal wash day. My normal wash day is I pre-poo, then I detangle, and then I shampoo. And every time it works fine. This time the shampoo just completely tangled my hair. After I shampooed my hair, I had to go in again with the detangler, and I had to detangle my hair again. I didn't like the shampoo. On the scale of a 1 to 5, I'd go ahead and give it a 1. It's not my favorite. I will not be repurchasing it. I will not be reusing it. It will probably be going like in the trash, because I don't really think that any one of my friends can benefit from this. So after I shampooed my hair, then I went into the deep condition process. Now, the one thing that I didn't realize about the deep conditioner in the store is that the deep conditioner is also a co-wash. So on the bottle it says that it is a deep conditioner and it's a co-wash. So I don't know that I would have not bought the shampoo. Maybe I could have like skipped it had I known that. But like in big words, big bold words, it says deep conditioner, and then to the right of that, like very small words, it says and co-wash. So I didn't necessarily see that when I was in the store. So the deep conditioner, when I put that in my head, I'll try to put like as many inserts as I can, because I think you can even kind of catch it on my face that like I was not feeling the deep conditioner. I don't like the way that it applied. Typically when I apply my deep conditioner, like immediately after the shampoo, it's like pretty easy to apply the deep conditioner. But this one, it's like when I applied it, my hair just felt so brittle. I don't know if it's from the shampoo, if maybe the shampoo left my hair feeling really dry and brittle. I have no idea, but I just really did not like the way that the deep conditioner applied. At the deep conditioner part, I was honestly ready to give up. And this leads me to the video that like I thought was the funniest, or like the best video from the whole Dollar Tree challenge was, if you don't follow Will On A Whim, or is it Will Not Willie? I forget, but I will link his video that he did on the Dollar Tree dollar store line. I'll link his video below. But like whenever he did it, he tried the deep conditioner and he was like, nah, like he just went ahead and completely rinsed out of his hair. So with that, I was kind of like, okay, so should I really do this? Because in my head, like me and Will have the same hair type, like the same hair texture, you know? So I'm like, okay, if it didn't work for him, then it's probably not gonna work for me. And you know what? It was true. Like he didn't like it, but he just completely rinsed it out and started using different products. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna really get through this. Like I'm gonna use a deep conditioner, even though I'm not really liking it. I was gonna see it through to the end. So I went ahead. I didn't like the way that it applied. It felt like brittle. It felt like my hair just felt weird. It felt off. Something was not right. So yeah, that's the way the deep conditioner applied. Again, scale of 1 to 5. Would I use this again? I would say a 2 or 3. Now the reason I'm gonna give it a 2 or 3 is because, you guys, after I like left the deep conditioner in my hair for like I left it in for like maybe 10 or 15, 20 minutes, I forget. But after that whole process, my curls looked so good. Like I put all the deep conditioner in my hair, then I put my hair in the plastic Dollar Tree bag. I left it in my hair for like 20 minutes. And then once I took that bag off my hair, y'all, my curls were so banging. My curls were so defined. Like I don't know what that means. Like it's hard to actually apply to my hair, but once it like was able to sink in and sit in my hair for a little bit, I really liked the way my hair looked. I was like, am I tripping? Like this is a whole product. Like originally I was like, I don't like this. I'm about to rinse it out again like Will did, but I'm so glad that I kept it in my hair because it really did make my curls look so cute. So after I did the deep conditioner, then I went ahead and rinsed that out, and then I put my conditioner back in my hair. And the conditioner again is the leave-in conditioner that's also the detangler. So I put the conditioner in my head, but I left it in my hair because it said it was a leave-in conditioner. So I did that, and then it was time to go ahead and style my hair. Now what this line did not include was an oil, so I did use a different oil from a different brand. So what I did to style my hair is a braid out. So I went ahead and I used the curl stretch cream. Now the curl stretch cream, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I was not overall, like, I was not impressed by the curl stretch cream. It says that the curl stretch cream is supposed to moisturize and strengthen to maximize your curls. Okay, so it's a cream. All right, that's fine. I'm good with creams. I already knew that I was doing a braid out, so when I'm doing a braid out, see, that style is already a stretched style, so I wasn't necessarily looking for this product to stretch my curls because that's the purpose of doing a braid out. Do you know what I mean? So I really didn't get this product because of the stretch like factor. I got it because it was just part of the line and I just needed something else. The curl stretch cream applies the same way as the deep conditioner applies, which I don't like the way that it applies. Like, when I'm doing my hair, I do apply product on wet hair, but with this curl stretch cream, your hair has to be soaking wet. Like, it can't just be damp, it has to be soaking wet for you not to feel like it's applying or for me to not feel like it's applying really weird. So I went ahead, I had to keep re-wetting my hair because, you know, as you go on in sections, it gets dry. So I did do a braid out, and when I was doing my braids, you know, it was like, I guess it was kind of my fault because I did my braids a little bit too big for this product, but I did my braids and I left my braids in for 4 days. Like, that's typically what I do when I do a braid out or whatever. I usually leave my braids in for a long time. So I left mine in all week, and then it just got to a point where I just couldn't take it anymore because, as you remember, I told you that this product is really, really perfumey. So I was sitting there at work and my hair, like, I was just sitting there and I could smell the perfume. I was just sitting down, like, not even making any sudden movements, but just, it felt like a helmet on my head, just a perfume helmet. I don't know how else to explain it, but it smells so bad. And I was just like, I gotta get this out of my hair. Let me go ahead and take these braids out so I can see what the final result looks like, so I can go ahead and wash my hair out. And once I took the braids down, mind you, I had those braids in for 4 days. Flakes, like, I'm telling you, there were so many flakes. I was just like, this is a no-go. I just can't do this product. It was flaky. My hair felt dry, like, it didn't feel moisturized. You know, I'm pretty sure the product does have shea butter in it, but as far as like this moisturizing your hair, which my hair is really dry, it did not moisturize my hair. It felt so dry when I was taking it out, and like, it was just a no. I wore my hair in the braid out for like maybe a day or two, and then I just went ahead and put my hair in a bun because I just could not take it anymore. So the curl stretch cream, I will go ahead and give a 2 out of 5. I don't even really know. I haven't really put too much thought into it, but 2 out of 5, that's what it gets. Oh, by the way, when I was using the curl stretch cream, I was looking at my curl enhancing smoothie from Shea Moisture. Y'all, I was this close to picking up that Shea Moisture bottle. I'm telling you, I was like this close. Like, I do want my hair to look good, so let me just go ahead and use Shea Moisture, but I didn't want to do the product line like that, so I went ahead and just used all the products. But I'm telling you, like, if I do use these again, or if you use them, I would just say, like, use them with like something else. Like, use this with like your Shea Moisture curl enhancing smoothie. Don't just use the curl stretch cream on its own, because it's trifling and you're gonna be mad, and you're gonna be mad that you even wasted your $5. Well guys, I hope this video was helpful for you if you were thinking about trying out these products from the Dollar Tree, or if you're just thinking about how can I cut back on natural hair products. Here is a way, and you know, you can mix and match, because Shea Solutions was not the only natural hair care line at Dollar Tree. They did have other natural hair care products. I just went ahead and chose this brand because they had like the most products, if that makes sense. So you can kind of mix and match just like you do if you go to like Walmart or Walgreens or something like that. Thanks so much for watching today. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.